Hi Scorpio, I'm Anisha and you can also visit me at www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast on love and relationships. The reason I'm doing this video is because it is just not possible to condense the entire information in the 5 or a 7 minute capsule that I try and do every month. I'm trying to break it up into sections, and this month I'm going to be looking at love and relationships. I really hope that it helps get you some clarity into this area of your life. So, Scorpios, this month we start with a beautiful full moon that is there on the 8th of March, and it's a lovely full moon for you because it is going to help you get clarity on a lot of your closest relationships, closest partnerships, and you're going to be looking at things from a place where you have not considered before. So there's going to be an entire new shift that you're going to sense in yourself, and it's a lovely time. There is um, there's a great inner understanding. There is a softness all around in the way that you approach things, the way that you look things. It will surprise you at times. How you're just being very fluid, and you're not getting upset about a lot of trivial things, or there have been some past old issues, that maybe at some point of time earlier, some years back, would have really bothered you. But now, when the same things are recurring in your life, you're actually able to look at them with a new perspective, and it is something which is very beautiful. And I'm sure a lot of you are feeling that as well. We have a lovely grand earth trine that is happening on the 14th of March, and that is aligning of 4 planets at a 120 degree. So we have Mars, which is at a 9 degree to Virgo, we have a Pluto which is at a 9 degree to Capricorn, and we have a Jupiter with a Venus which is conjuncting in a Taurus at a 9 degree again. So it's a perfect alignment, and it's a great energy, because every time that you work with a grand earth trine, the last time was there on 28th of October, the efforts that you put in at this point of time, they yield results for months to come. It can be like a setting trend for yourself, for your life. So all of you who have been wanting or have been working on something, I would say that keep the efforts on, especially now. Don't give up, because it will manifest at some point of that. And if you want to know as to which particular area of your life specifically it is going to be affecting, look back on 28th of October. That was the time when the second trine had happened, and you would try and recall as to where were you at that point of time, or what had happened to you. It would be a trend, similar trend of that particular trine that will get carried on over here as well. It's a great time for a lot of you to be picking up issues, discuss them. Maybe there have been issues in the past that you have sort of just brushed them under the carpet and thought, oh well, till the time it doesn't really blow up, I don't have to sit and discuss it. But it's a great energy as well to be sitting and reviewing things, to be talking about things, especially in the first 10 days. I think the energy is really beautiful. You must try and address, even if there are old broken friendships, relationships that are there. I think the first 10 days are very nice to try and communicate this. There could be somebody from your past who's going to come up towards the end of the month, and it could be a joyous reunion. It could be somebody from your childhood, school, college. It could also be somebody from your extended family or a sibling as well. So there is some amount of festivity that is there. There is some amount of it's a joyous occasion. It's some celebrations are there. So enjoy yourself, Scorpio, this month, and I'll see you in April. Thank you so much for watching.